Pinch yourselves, folks, but woke, in other words, stifling political correctness, is dying. The Cass report revealed the horrors of medics chemically transitioning children and teenagers with horrific, unproven medication like puberty blockers, which literally stop their bodies developing. The celebrities, politicians and public figures who liked to characterise the butchering of children as medical care or a health treatment have gone strangely quiet. And now the government is cracking down on the butchering not only of children's bodies, but the butchering of our language too. The NHS, which has gone so far down the trans ideology rabbit hole that its gender clinic, the Tavistock Centre, was literally closed down, is going to see changes to its constitution to set out patients' rights based on biological reality. Praise the Lord. Our increasingly bonkers health service will no longer refer to people with ovaries or birthing humans. They will be women again. Transgender women, that's males who identify as female, will no longer be treated in single-sex female hospital wards. Amazing that we had to ask for that. And patients will be given the right to request that intimate care, such as a smear test, is carried out by someone of the same biological sex. At the moment, a male with the full meat and two veg can call himself a girl and perform this intimate procedure. Make it make sense. Now, Labour, whose own leader, Sir Keir Starmer, can't even define what a woman is, even though he's married to one, would surely love to undo all of this. But even they, are coming to grips with the huge public backlash against all of this nonsense. Even though Labour have been cheerleaders for mad trans ideology and treating heroic Labour MP Rosie Duffield so badly for stating biological facts, the shadow front bench have stopped chanting the insane mantra that trans women are women. They are not. No more than I am Seline Dion. Now, don't get me wrong, I can carry a tune and I speak a bit of French, but let's not get carried away. Public irritation with this woke crap has reached a tipping point. People are sick of trigger warnings on books and films, sick of being lectured about the crimes of our past when they visit a museum, an art gallery, or a stately home. They're sick of classic TV comedies being removed from public view and being told, as they were this week, that the delightful sitcom Terry and June is offensive. The public don't want to axe Rule Britannia from last night at the proms, which just this week the Guardian newspaper called divisive and inappropriate. Of course they did. The public are sick of being told that our country's history is shameful and something to apologise for, even though we gave the world representative democracy, the market economy, the English language, art, technology, innovation, finance, and an end to slavery. The public are sick of our society being divided up into racial, cultural or religious groups. They want this country to be one community, one group, one nation. And how do you do that? How do you achieve that? Well, you get everyone to love the United Kingdom. You sing songs like Rule Britannia. You wave the flag, not the Palestinian one, the British one. You teach everyone to adopt British values whilst embracing the diverse melting pot society that Britain always has been and always will be. I am a child of immigrants myself, and proudly so. The public are sick of climate hysteria and being told the planet will have burned down by next Tuesday. Most people are happy to see this country become green and sustainable, to get emissions down and protect our precious planet. But not by wrecking the economy or our way of life, with people being made colder and poorer, whilst China, Russia, India and Brazil burn fossil fuels for fun. By the way, whatever happened to that long-predicted, unseasonably hot April? I was going to get the long johns out today. It was freezing. Prejudice of any sort is abhorrent. Prejudice is real and it needs to be tackled. But the public are sick of everything being about race, sexual orientation and gender, which places people into political identity groups rather than bringing us together. Identity politics is divisive and deliberately so. and goes explicitly against Martin Luther King's dream of a colourblind society. Is it too much to ask that we should all be lifted up together rather than penned off into cultural silos? And of course, it's now woke to support increasingly aggressive pro-Palestinian marches, which are leaving Jews afraid to live in their own country, and which this weekend saw a monument commemorating the Holocaust covered up in plastic sheets for fear that folks on these so-called peace marches would attack it. What a time to be alive. Woke progressives want to build a joyless, politically correct, anti-Western, anti-British, anti-science, illiberal, intolerant, insane dystopia. But they are losing the battle. Woke won't win, but it won't die without a fight.